we are here with some white gloves and some disembodied legs.
We're not mimes.
Because we are bringing Hollywood to you with exclusive and authentic movie props from some of the biggest films in history.
And fun fact, we're wearing the same size gloves. That's why Will's gloves are so
really
small.
fit.
Some of these show us some of the great Hollywood history that exists, and you can own a piece of it. The co-founder of Studio Auctions, Brad Teplitsky, is here with us. First up, we have this is a commercial so many of us remember, Brooke Shields and her Calvin Kleins. They're tiny.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So many of you remember. I think people remember where they were when this commercial aired, even some people do. And so many people have been coming up to us knowing that we're auctioning the jeans off, and they're so excited and they can't believe it, and they remember the commercial. This is a 24-inch waist of Brooke Shields jeans, and we're so excited. We're auctioning off the jeans and other items of Brooke's that she owned, and she's decided it's time to make room for other things. So this is iconic.
Yeah. She was so young when.
Yes, and I think it's a good
15.
reminder for the adult women that this size 24 was on a 15-year-old girl.
1980. Nothing comes. I think the quote was, "Nothing comes between me and my Calvins," something like that.
Well, an iconic moment in American culture, and we got a lot more iconic stuff down the line. Let's move it to the next thing. What do we have here?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Now, this is a sketch by Rick Carter. Now, you're wondering maybe who is Rick Carter? Well, I'll tell you. He is a legendary production designer in Hollywood. He's done so many films of Steven Spielberg's, and this is a sketch he did. This wasn't a Spielberg film for Force Awakens, Star Wars Episode 7, and it's an iconic scene where Rey is handing the lightsaber over to Luke Skywalker. And he's done so many amazing films. We're so proud that we're auctioning off many of his artwork and sketches in our upcoming auction in September.
Okay, good to know.
You just got to make an offer that you can't refuse.
I'm offering this to you, Will.
That was so clever, because this is Godfather.
Godfather, and none of these items that we have today here have been to auction, and they're all iconic. So this is Marlon Brando, Academy Award-winning movie. One of the best actors ever, at least in my opinion, one of the best movies, The Godfather, and this is his tuxedo that he wore, and it was his own tuxedo, his personal tuxedo. He didn't want to be fitted, and because of who he was, he said, I'm just going to wear my own tux, and that's what he did. Has his name inside. So I'll make you an offer, $100,000, and it's yours right now, Will.
I'm good, but turns out Marlon Brando wore a clip-on, folks.
You had to do that, didn't you?
I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
That's so fascinating.
Who knows? Maybe they lost the tie somewhere in the last 50 years.
So this is one of my all of these
Back to the Future.
I love. But yeah, I mean the movie, and also Rick Carter did this movie as well. He did Forrest Gump, the production designer we were just talking about. But this is the almanac, and this is so pivotal and key, this prop to the movie, as you can see on the screen, because he has to track it down and get it back because Biff changed the future and became this evil, villainous guy. And this was Michael J. Fox's own copy that he used for filming, and that's what's so important about it. And he even did his well-known Fox sketch of a fox. But so this is going up at our auction. We expect it to do very well.
If I had been Marty McFly, I would have gone back in time and become a billionaire by just using this to bet on sports that hadn't happened yet.
Exactly, that's the idea.
Yeah. And this, we of course know exactly what this one is.
I hope you know. I mean, this is the #1 film. Now, this is from the first Deadpool. Right now, they're on the third one, and it was the #1 movie of the summer, Reynold Ryan's Deadpool. And this is the cowl. Again, first time this has been to auction, and there's never been a Deadpool cowl, or really much of any Deadpool that's come to auction. So we're so excited to have it in our upcoming auction. And this was worn by Ryan Reynolds.
He's got a big head. That's pretty cool. This one's awesome.
You have a keen eye.
I do.
I love that that's your observation.
Tie, big head. Billions of dollars in here. That's all I see.
You got it all planned out, your future. Coming to Hollywood. You're coming to Hollywood on our dime.
Speaking of buying, Brad, thank you for being here. The live auction actually takes place the weekends of September 20th and the October 25th. Pre-bidding is now live online at Studio Auctions. It can all be yours.
Thanks again for having me.
Thank you for being here.